and outnumbered. The enemy fed upon the defenseless human worlds like a great scourge until finally only Atlantis remained. This city's great shield was powerful enough to withstand their terrible weapons, but here we were besieged for many years. In an effort to save the last of our kind, we submerged our great city into the ocean. The Atlantis Stargate was the one and only link back to Earth from this galaxy, and those who remained used it to return to that world that was once home. There, the last survivors of Atlantis lived out the remainder of their lives. This city was left to slumber, in the hope that our kind would one day return.
Huh. So the story of Atlantis is true. A great city that sank in the ocean.
It just didn't happen on Earth.
Well, the ancient Greeks must have heard it from one of the surviving ancients.
I don't like the fact they got their asses kicked.
Let's see it again from the beginning.
Stop! Turn it off. Power levels throughout the city are dropping like a stone.
What does that mean?
That if we don't stop everything we're doing right now, we are dead.
Please tell me this is not my fault.
No.
Thank you.
From what we've been able to ascertain, the city is powered by 3 zero-point modules. 2 are entirely depleted, and the third is reaching maximum entropy. When it does, it'll die too, and nothing can reverse that.
Just tell me the bottom line.
The force field holding back the ocean has collapsed to its minimum sustainable levels. But you can see here and here where the shield's already failed and the city's flooded. Well, it could have happened years ago, but this section is likely more protected because of the Stargate.
What if it fails completely?
It's a matter of when, not if.
Colonel Sumner, you need to order your security team to stop searching the city immediately.
All security teams fall back to the gate room.
It's not going to be good enough.
All right, well, how much time do we have?
It's hard to say. Hours, maybe days if we minimize power expenditure.
What about our own power generators?
We're working on that. But even with our most advanced Naquita power generators, the equations are coming up far short.
So we need to find more ZPMs.
Now, how do we do that if we can't search the city?
If there were more here, we'd be able to detect them.
Can we use the Stargate?
There's nowhere near enough power to open a wormhole back to Earth.
Maybe somewhere in this galaxy.
That's relatively easy. Fortunately, some ancient technology still uses good old-fashioned push buttons, so we've been able to access the Stargate control system and a library of known gate addresses in the database.
That's not all.
Look at this.
Just like the iris on the Earth gate.
Using power, using power, using power.
At least we don't have to deal with any uninvited guests. Colonel, assemble a team. We need safe harbor, or better still, another power source.
Lieutenant Ford, gather security teams 1 and 2. Everyone
Major,
gear
I'd
up.
like you to go along.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, pick an address. Start dialing.
Chevron 1 encoded.
Rodney.
Fine.
Ready Mount 4 for off-world recon. Reads full viability, and no immediate signs of activity around the Stargate, but it's pitch black. For now, we're going to use the tried and true system for identification of inbound gate travelers.
Let's move out! okay here, Shepard?
Yes, sir. Just a couple of kids.
Holding.
I don't know what that means.
It's his name.
Oh, Holly. It's nice to meet you.
Are you here to trade?
Trade. Yes. We're traders.
Now, how many times have I told you not to play in the forest after dark? I'm just glad you're safe. Taylor will wish to meet with you. Come.
Parker, Smitty, you're on gate duty. Dial Atlantis base and let the good doctor know we've made contact with the indigenous people.
Sir, if you don't mind my asking, I notice you got a problem with Major Shepard.
My problem, Lieutenant, is with his record. I don't like anybody who doesn't follow the proper chain of command.
Yes, sir.
What was that mask you had on?
Helps you see in the dark. Check it out.
Whoa! Let me see. Whoa, can I have it?
No. What's the mask you got on?
This? Wraith.
Wraith? What's that?
You don't know? What world do you come from? Can we go there?
Afraid not. I'm from a galaxy far, far away. Sure, everyone has lunch.
It's Holling. I bring men from away.
Enter.
These men wish to trade.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
I am Taylor Emagan, daughter of Tagan.
Colonel Marshall Sumner, Major Shepard, Lieutenant Ford. We have very few specific needs.
We do not trade with strangers.
Is that a fact?
Well, then we'll just, we'll have to get to know each other. Me, I like Ferris wheels and college football, anything that goes more than 200 miles per hour.
Sir, that's not going to mean anything to them.
Feel free to speak up. I'm just trying to break the ice.
These people can't help us. I'd rather not waste the time.
Each morning, before dawn, our people drink a stout tea to brace us for the coming day. Will you join us?
I love a good cup of tea. Now there's another thing you know about me. We're practically friends already.